MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Center fielder, number 19.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there, strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halo, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, Adam
Here comes the first
Eaton.
pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Reddick has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The Giants, the left fielder number 25.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll step off. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now.
First baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Michael Brantley waits on deck. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brantley.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The chance here for Dozier at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Gray has his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it, even if he missed the pitch before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Russell Martin.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order
Now
with
batting,
1 away.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
It's a high
Jr.
fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
The batter, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan Dozier.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The left fielder, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Prado is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Nick Markakis.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Martin Prado now. Now here's the pitch.
Prado.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Eaton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. A man on third with 2 down. And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 21.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 home to Martin. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, number 19.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here's Carlos Santana now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Freddie Galvis.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Junior.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Brian Dozier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Markakis on the move, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Martin Prado. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to short. Galvis is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the
Gene
Angels,
Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Center fielder, Adam
Changed
Eaton.
up on him as this is grounded to second. Dozier has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Left fielder, Marcel.
And that one's in on the
Ozuna.
hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. the
Here's
first
Todd
baseman.
Frazier now.
Todd
No hits in 2
Frazier.
trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory
for the
for the
Giants.
2nd out.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0
leading
for
off
2
for the
thus
Halos.
far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Galvis. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis over to his right. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Prado. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Arenado.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now.
For the Angels, number 0, Adam.
The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a line drive. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. Greg Bird will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
San Francisco, number 29.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. And a slider. Runs away from him there. Brock Holt will be summoned off the bench.
For the Angels, number 12, Brock.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Adam Warren takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Adam Warren.
From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Settling in now, Josh
Up next
Reddick.
for the Giants,
He was a ground out
right
victim
fielder,
last time up.
Josh
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Runners on first with one down. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1-2. Here it comes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in now is Adam Eaton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please.
Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Got him. Ready now, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Brandon Maurer is out from the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Here comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Josh Osich is out from
now pitching for the Angels, number 61.
Marcus Semien will try to get his club a little. Ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Pedro Baez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. David Dahl will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 41.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Evan Gattis. Last time through was a base hit.
Evan Gattis.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this man right here certainly